Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and today I'm playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, which I gotta say it's kind of really odd saying that. I mean, if you remember, Bloodstained was kind of like the spiritual successor to Castlevania, and like well, a couple years back, I think it was like 2018, we had Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, the original Curse of the Moon, where I mean, it was just a retro throwback of the old school Castlevania games. And then, of course, last year we had Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which was kind of like the main game itself. I mean, I guess in a weird way, Curse of the Moon was kind of like the prelude to Ritual of the Night. They weren't really related in terms of story or plot or anything like that. It was just more or less there just to introduce the world of Bloodstained to the players, more or less. But here with Curse of the Moon 2, this is more or less a sequel to the prelude game. It's kind of odd, and I'm kind of guessing this will kind of be like the sequel to the end. Well, this would take place maybe after the ending of Curse of the Moon, because there were two different endings you could have gotten in Curse of the Moon. The first one being, if you beat normal mode, you have the ending where Grimoire tries to do a final attack to wipe out the entire party. Zangetsu, though, takes the hit, ends up getting consumed by the darkness, which kind of unlocks the whole nightmare difficulty, which required you to more or less play through the game again as the other comrades, Miriam, Jeeble, Alfred, and eventually trying to confront Zangetsu to try to save him. Well, of course, that fails, and you end up killing him. But at the end credits, you find the ending where Zangetsu's soul is sent into what it looks like modern time in a modern city, maybe? I don't know, it was kind of up for interpretation what that really meant. So I'm kind of assuming this takes place after that, maybe? Unconfig, I mean, really should be the same. Attack, jump, dash, sub-weapon. Dashing is probably different. Every character has that. And apparently we actually have 2 players. I think I did read that you can do 2 players in this game if you want. So that's actually a pretty cool thing. Vibration on, language English. Or Japanese. At least this time around does give you a lot more save slots, the 32. Hey, born just 8, I guess. Select episode. Strike down a great demon together with your comrades. The demon's crown. Well, I also see there's 3 other things here, which I think are multiple episodes, and it's something in the bottom here. For all I know, it could be a boss rush. Why not? Okay, characters get knocked back when taking damage, and lives are limited in this retro difficult style, recommended for those who want a fair challenge. Casual, infinite lives, and no knockback occurs when taking damage in this beginner-friendly style. Players are not penalized in any way, so choose this style if you're a beginner or want to take it easy. Let's just keep it veteran, I guess. Number of players. Well, it's just me, myself, and I right now. Zangetsu, the peerless swordsman from the east, crossed paths with fellow travelers on his quest for revenge. They overcome perilous battles and forged deep bonds, ultimately working together to strike down the demonic threat they pursued. However, their journey was not yet complete. Dominique, an exorcist sent by the church, who was sworn to revenge against demonkind, spread word of a tower of unknown origins. is said to be constructed using methods once thought impossible for man to achieve. It was known by the church as the Demon Tower, as if called forth by the tower itself. The demon's castle appeared once again. Is this a curse of fate or the whim of the moon? Zangetsu's blade flashed in the moonlight once more as the demon's stronghold beckoned. Well, I mean, the intro is about the same as the first. Having to stop the demons once again. It looks like this time I already have a comrade. Page 1. So, I'm kind of assuming, though, this takes place after Curse of the Moon's ending, I guess. Didn't really say anything about that. I'm just assuming this. I don't know. I mean, for all I know, this could be at an alternate continuity to the alternate continuity? Alright, I mean, control-wise is about the same. And... yeah, okay, control-wise is about the same. Just to get your magic... your, sub-weapon points. Weapon points, I guess that's what they called it. Yeah, I guess in the top right is the only thing that's different, because I guess that's the number of lives, and I think that it's supposed to be a meter. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be just a meter to just indicate how much more you need for extra life, I guess. And of course, player 2 can push the select button to join at any time, if need. Like I say, so far the music isn't too bad. I'm kind of wondering if these are some of the enemies I fought before in Ritual of the Night. Well, I got a feeling I'm going to be fighting some enemies from. Oh shoot! Yeah, I got to be feeling I'm going to be fighting some enemies from the original game. Well, you know, the first Curse of the Moon game. Huh. I'm guessing this is supposed to be the checkpoint indicator, I'm guessing. Oof. Gonna need some more health soon. Message is written in blood. It seems I can use sub-weapons with the triangle button, however, that would require weapon points. If I destroy lamps, perhaps I can find a magic potion to restore my weapon points. I also found that different colored lamps contain various sub-weapons I can use. Still got the diagonal whip attack. Okay. I mean, this is a blind playthrough, by the way, so I'm not sure what to really expect. Alright, still got the Sacred Charm, which again acts like the holy water. Could really use some more health. Checkpoints. Oh, good. I got some more health. Getting some bigger enemies. Of course, the skeletons telling me to go this way. I love the skeleton guy. Tells me which way I need to go. I'm reaching near the end here. Oh, I saw something in the back. And a giant dragon. First boss. Actually, also a good thing with this game is the bosses do actually have a life bar. So you're not having to just guess the entire time. I'm just trying to recognize patterns or anything here. Oh. It's mostly going up and down for the most part. Hey, life up. The dragon silhouette. You're too slow, Zangetsu. I fell at the target before you. You have some nerve using me as a decoy. Come on, I had no choice. You were the only person I could rely on for this. Let me lend you my strength, and we will slay those demons together. I have faith in you, Zangetsu. Dominique has become an ally. So kind of strange. Dominique from Ritual of the Night, who essentially was ends up becoming one of the main antagonists at the end of the game. It was just kind of strange. But you had to kind of keep in mind, this is an alternate continuity to that, so I'm just going to assume that Dominique is a good person here. With new allies, it appears I can use the L1 and R1 buttons to switch places with them, just like before. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. If I can make good use of my allies, I can traverse seamlessly impassable terrain. Seemingly impassable terrain. Whenever I reach a crossroads, I'll take the shortest path without fail. Well, assuming if I know where the shortest paths are. If I come to a fork in the path where I can't determine the shortcuts, I'll rely on the remains of my fallen adventures to lead me down the best paths. Are we talking about the skeleton guys? Each of my allies has their own stamina. If their health gets low, quickly switching places would be a wise idea. The sub-weapons that appear when destroying lamps can only be used by a certain person, it seems. No one else can even pick them up. It's just saying that each character has their own sub-weapon. Spear strike. You can do a high jump. Vertical strike. Hopping strike. Okay, down mid-air. Can bounce off of certain objects. Well, at least I can attack up. I like that little interaction on the bottom there. Enchanting Deception. Let's see. Well, Zangetsu still has a lot more health than Dominique. Which way? Well, I can't go that way. Telling me to go up this time. Okay. I'm just trying to see what her sub-weapon is. At least the one of them is producing seeds that can actually give me health, which that's actually pretty good. I think it eats up a lot of my weapon points, though. Ugh. And of course, unfortunately, it seems like I can't... I have to share the weapon points once again. I kind of thought it'd be nice to have separate weapon points per character. But maybe that would be too easy. I don't know. Well, tell them to go that way. Almost have enough for another life. There's another sub-weapon. Ooh. Super spear attack, huh? Making progress, can tell you that. Starting to get low in health. Oh. all max weapon points up. Okay, at least I got an upgrade. Finally. I'm not sure what that one is. I think Dominic has a bunch of different elemental attacks, for the most part. Resurrection Anthem, a sub-weapon that disappears once used, revives all allies, and restores health. Mostly just having to time my attacks, for the most part, and another life up. It's good. Alright, so looks like you get the regular candles, they give you sub-weapons, the purple ones give you... the purple ones give you sub-weapons, the regular candles give you the weapon points. It looks like the red candles gives you health. Alright, which boss this time? Holy crap, I'm falling. Man, doesn't really help. Alright, seems like I really do need Dominique for this fight. Oh, shoot. Perfect. And I almost had it, too. Again, first time playing this, so I have no idea what bosses I'm going to be facing. Unfortunately, I had to lose Dominique. He was a good character. Or at least for this boss fight, anyway. Oh, it seems like that's different. So I don't have to start the boss fight from complete scratch. So basically, I'll just kind of continue from where the boss fight left off. Oh, yeah, not really introducing a good character. Okay, well, could have got a little better. But really, I just need to keep. I just need to keep Dominique alive. Alright, use the song Anthem one more time. Well, at least I'll keep it. As long as possible. Alright. Let's get some more points. One more attempt at this. At least I know what kind of boss I'm fighting. Although so far the boss is pretty unique. At least not once I fought in Ritual Tonight. At least that I've seen anyway. Oh, shoot. Again. But I could really use that health upgrade. Finally. Maybe a desperation attack, isn't there? Or not. Okay. There's all these psych outs. It seems like I got another ally. Well, if it isn't Zangetsu. Always glad to see an old war buddy who can still hold his own. I can say the same to you. You seem just as sharp as ever. Seeing as we share a common enemy, would you give me the honor of fighting alongside you once again? I'm not sure an ordinary human will be of much use in battle against demons, but more help is appreciated. Welcome aboard. You know, it's kind of weird seeing Zangetsu being grateful and appreciative. I don't know, just compared to how he was in the original game, he was kind of more like a cold person who just didn't really care about anyone. But I think it was more for the fact that he was teaming up with demons, and of course he despised demons. You're one of the church's people. Sorry, Zangetsu, but there's no way I can trust someone from the church. Robert, don't misunderstand. I don't know what grudge you bear, but she is needed in this battle. I'll trust your judgment, but I'll leave my bullets in the chamber should she raise my suspicion at all. It will find its way into her back. Okay. Robert's become an ally. Sniper shot. Go prone. That's good. I can even crawl. That's even better. Reaping shot. Wall cling. Move in the direction of a wall while in mid-air. So I can somewhat wall jump, I guess. Wall kick, yeah, I guess. During wall cling. Alright, it's pretty nice. But get an actual marksman in the team. Fun seeing those little interactions on the bottom. Raging chariots. Alright. I think for the most part... oh, wow. I should have entered this screen a long time ago. At least it gives me an idea what's the sub-weapons do for each character. Okay. That's nice. Retry from the last checkpoint. Stage select, like usual. Of course, they called it... I don't know why they called it Curse of the Moon in the other game. That's nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna probably leave it at that. As, yeah, I'm kind of reaching a little bit close to my recording time here, but nonetheless, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.